Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. Yay. Wow. Hi. It's Tuesday. Hello, everyone. Yes, it is Tuesday. It was a beautiful day outside weather-wise for us. I hope it was for you too. Hello, hello, hello. Look at all the smiley faces in here today. Woo woo. I'm going to go over here and say hi to Tammy, hi to God1, hi to Beltex. Yes. Smile more. Hello. Nice to see you today. Welcome. Hi, Jeannie. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Judy. Hello, hello. Yes, I see you're new. Welcome. Okay, so the only rule that we have for the most part is negativity. You can stress that you don't believe or whatever, that's fine. But I ask that we don't put anyone down. We try to keep our um, feelings uplifted in here, happy, smile more, just like you have it. We so there's not going to be any bashing or negativity. That's the only thing I ask. You cannot believe and stress why. I do not yell, do not scream, and I welcome all. And I only ask for everyone to keep an open mind. You can believe or not believe in what you want, and I respect that. So welcome. I'm so happy everyone's coming in. Yay! Welcome, welcome. Oh, yay, Judy. It was beautiful for you today, too. That's awesome. Yes, weather in Utah sucked today, Jeannie. Oh, I was hoping that you'd have better weather today. What that means is we're probably going to get it on this end, right, of the United States. So, yeah, that's not going to be cool. Um, so, yes. 65 and sunny by you, Godwin. You know what? You weren't much cooler than us. We were, I think, 70 today and sunny. So, yeah, you got it. You're in my ballpark right there. Yes, you are. All right. 90 bell tax? Wow. So we got some heat coming my way. Wow, you had a warm day today. Woo. I hope your humidity was low at least. Yes. All right. So we got a great show lined up today. We are going to talk about essential oils in your garden for gardening. So if you do have any plants outside as well, not just gardening as far as vegetables go, you can use the recipe I'm going to share that I made that works phenomenal. And hopefully, uh, that'll work for you as well, which it should. It should. So I can get that out to everyone. Then we are going to talk about the seven bodies that we have. And we're going to go over those one by one so you can kind of understand a little bit more of what's happening with you with Ascension. So I'm super excited with that as well. I hope it'll help you understand what we're going through in today's world, um, and be able to understand your body as well, for yourselves. So let's get started. All right. So, what I always like to start out with is the oils. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me bring these two things up. And I am going to share, window, share. All right. So we have, let's go here, bigger, bigger, bigger. There we go. We have peppermint. Yes, peppermint essential oil is going to be one of the main ingredients in the recipe for your pesticide recipe. So this will actually help in many different ways. If you can even use peppermint on your windowsills for ants, so it's not just for your plants, but I do use it in my recipe for my pesticides. It's a big one. It also promotes healthy respiratory function and clear breathing. It helps reduce bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion. Apply topically to relieve feelings of tension and diffuse when feeling fatigue or low on energy. Right? And you can make your own whipped peppermint foot lotion with beeswax, cocoa butter, shea butter, virgin coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, and peppermint and melaleuca essential oil. And believe it or not, for your besides for your foot lotion you can make with it, we also use the melaleuca. So let's bring in the melaleuca now, and we will get that up and we will go over that as well. Hi Elvis, hi Twyla, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday to you. Hi Emily, hi Angie. Yay, happy Tuesday. All right, let's go through melaleuca real quick, because that is the second one that is going to be in your recipe for your pesticides. All right, let's make that bigger. There we go. All right, your melaleuca. It's renowned for its cleansing and rejuvenating effect on the skin. It promotes healthy immune function and protects against environmental and seasonal threats. Use melaleuca to make homemade makeup brush cleaner. So we also have that recipe from our blog, which I can always send you. So this is also good for your pests. So it's also known as tea tree oil. So not just melaleuca, it's also called tea tree oil. So don't forget that. If you ever look it up, it's the same product. So melaleuca and peppermint oil are the two essential oils that I use for my pesticides. Hi, little Brooke. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. So what we're going to do is also remind yourself that these two can be used around your house as well. So don't be afraid to use essential oils. Look up recipes instead of using those harsh chemicals that you use every day. This will actually be more healthy for you and your family, especially your children, for pesticides. So please look into pesticides with essential oils instead. That will help your families tremendously, especially for your gardens. All right. So these are the two essential oils. Remember, you can go ahead and order them on my website, which is in the description below. You can get the website, just click on it and go ahead and shop. If you need help, you can always reach out to me. My email's down there as well, and I'll be happy to respond. And if you want to talk over the phone, you're more than welcome to let me know in your email, and I'll be happy to give you a call and happy to walk you through or even place the order for you. So there you go. These are the two oils we're going to discuss in the recipe. So let's get to the recipe. All right. So we're going to bring up that recipe. Hi, Shirley. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Yes, Jeannie, it will even prevent them. It will prevent the pests as well, this recipe that I use. And I'm going to bring that up for you. And I also can email it to you. Don't forget. So if you would like it, I'd be happy to send it to you so that you can use it for yourself. All right, here's our recipe. It's to kill and prevent pests. Now, you're going to use 1 quart of room temperature water. Filtered or distilled water is preferred. 1 quart. You're going to use a 1/2 cup of Castile soap. No scent, all natural. This is if you want to do an organic garden, right? This you can order off of Amazon or any of the other websites that sell Castile soap, but just make sure it has no scent and it's all natural, especially for the organic, like I said. Oh, Judy, you're so funny. Judy asked, does it keep the alligators away? Oh my, no. I don't know. It might, I guess. I've never had alligators in my yard, so it very well could. Yes. And for those who don't know, I live in Florida, so that's why she's saying alligators. But yes, that's hilarious. It might. It just might. You can consume it on your plants, yes. And you can consume your tea tree and peppermint as well. Okay. The melaleuca, I'll double check, but I know peppermint you can. 1/2 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide, 1% hydrogen peroxide. I prefer the 1% only because that's not going to burn your plants, the leaves, because that's where you're going to put it, right? So you have to be careful with what percentage of hydrogen peroxide and alcohol, which is a 1/2 cup of isopropyl alcohol at 70%. So remember, that's what you want to use, okay? Then you're going to do 5 drops of peppermint oil and 5 drops of tea tree oil. Then you're going to use 1 tablespoon of neem oil, NEEM, and it's cold pressed organic neem oil, which you're going to find off of Amazon. I don't suggest using the ones at the high box stores because they're not usually cold pressed and organic. It'll say neem oil, but it's not going to be the organic or cold pressed. So make sure it says that in order to have an organic garden. So please look that up and see how small of an amount that you use. So once you get this, this will probably last you 2 summers, right? 2 full years of gardening in there. 2 summers. There's a lot that you get and you don't use much of it. 1 tablespoon and 5 drops of each. So just remember when you're purchasing it that it actually lasts quite a bit of time. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to mix all of this together in a quart-size spray bottle. It's usually the ones that actually have the pump where you pump the air into it, not the tall ones. They're not the real tall jugs. They're usually the smaller jugs about this size. And then you're going to use it and it has the pump and then you're going to spray it on your leaves. Okay. And it is safe to touch. So you don't have to worry about touching it and actually get the benefits from the oil. I realized that last year. Trust me. The only thing you have to be careful with is the neem oil. You don't want to get your hands on that more than twice a week. And I prefer really Once a week, wear the gloves. The other day, use your hands so you get the benefit from the oils. Okay. And yes, neem oil is, if you look it up and do your research on neem oil, it's good for parasites. Yes, it is. So look it up and research it. I promise you, you will love the benefits of this. Hi, Joey. Nice to see you. And Cheryl, hello. Hugs to you. Sigs, welcome. Kathy, welcome. Nice to see all of you today. I think I said hi to Shirley. If not, hello, Miss Shirley. I believe I did. Welcome. So what you're going to do is you can apply this any time of the day, but the best time to apply this on your plants is going to be early morning. And the reason for this is because the sun is so hot in the mid day to afternoon that it could, if you apply it then, it could actually burn your leaves. So the best time is either early morning or after sunset. And try to do it when you don't have a day of rain or the next day. And when the make sure the bees are gone as well, because if your plants are flowering, the bees will come and pollinate those plants, especially if you have squash, because they need to pollinate them to take them from the male flower to the female so that you get that squash growing. So try to do it when there's no rain and when the bees are gone. Okay. Fertilize 2 days after applying the pesticide. It's always good, not every day, every time you do it. Just if it's your fertilizer week, you want to do it 2 days after applying your pesticide. That's what I'm saying. So you have your own fertilizing, what you do for your garden. Just make sure you do it 2 days after doing your pesticide. Now, what I do, you can apply it every 7 to 10 days, no sooner. So I like to do mine actually every 5 days only because I live in Florida. So there's a lot of moisture, right? Humidity, rain. So I kind of do it every 5 to 7 days. But if you live in an area where you don't get a lot of rain or it hasn't been raining, I wouldn't do it more than 7 to 10 every 7 to 10 days. Any questions on that part? I'm going to tell you where to put it next. Any questions? Awesome. Yay. All right. So where you're going to put this now is you're going to spray it with your spray bottle on the front and back of your leaves. And then you're going to put it on the soil around your plant. So you spray leaves front and back and around on the soil. That's where you're going to spray this. Yes, it's going to, if you have a larger garden, it's going to take you time. So I suggest that you split it up. Maybe do half your garden today and your other half tomorrow. Or if you're not out there every day, maybe do it once on Tuesday for this half and this half on Thursday. But just remember what half you did on what day. Okay. So this is a recipe that works. I love it. I use this. This is my recipe. And I researched this for hours to find an organic pesticide that actually worked and didn't harm my plants nor my vegetables, and pure organic, 100% organic. So I'll be happy to send this out. I know God won. You asked for it. Yes, Jeannie. Aphids. Yes. Yes, yes. It works for everything. Oh, Judy, you have neem tooth powder for brushing teeth? That's awesome. You know, I can't express neem is I didn't realize how much neem really benefits us. You just have to be careful with it. Don't use it too much. That's all. You will have a slight tutu problem if you do. I figured that one out. Trust me. After I did research even more, I realized the benefits, but I also realized what it could do for me. Right? So, yay. All right. So, if anybody else wants this, I'll be happy to send. You can email me or you can ask me here and I'll go ahead and forward it over to you. Any questions on the neem oil? I mean, on the pesticide. Yes, you can use it on fruits and vegetable plants. That's mainly what I use it for is my fruit and vegetable garden. Just an FYI. Just don't do it when the bees are out because it gets on their wings and they will not fly and they will die. So try not to do it because we want the bees. You want the bees. Do not kill those bees. I promise you that's the worst thing you could do. And if you don't bother the bees won't bother you. And yes, I sit in my squash or pumpkin patch and I actually do it while the bees are buzzing all around me and go through my garden, not spray, but I go through my garden and pick out like my vegetables and I pick out the weeds if I have any, and I break off leaves from the bottom up to keep it healthy and not getting water rot on the bottom of my plant from the leaves touching the ground. Keep your leaves up off the ground because that also attracts bugs, right? So keep them up off the ground, cut them off. And I never get stung. They love me. Actually, it's funny because I almost talk to them. I know that sounds crazy, but I ask them to help my garden. Yep, I sure do. And they do. Yay! All right. Let's move on. Wow. Wonder if my internet went down. Everybody, can you hear me? Okay. God one saying something. Good. All right. So looks like I'm dropping off quick. That's weird. All right. All right. Yay. 5x5. Gotcha, Jans. Good here. Yay. All right. So perfect. So that recipe will work. Please, if you can utilize it, please do because it will be better for your garden. FYI. Okay. All right. The big box Miracle Grow. No, don't fertilize with that. Find something organic. Please do. I have some I can send to you as far as the link, what I use for fertilization, and it works. And it's good stuff. And it's all 100% natural, organic, completely. The sweet bees, the sweat bees, or the sweet bees, Tammy. She put the sweat bees, but I think she meant the sweet bees. That's funny. The sweat bees, yeah, I don't want sweat bees. I'll take the sweet bees though. I used to hate bees until I realized what they did for our gardens. We really need the bees, the honeybees, the bees in general. Yes, we do. Yes, you compost everything, Beltex. Yes, you can use that if you compost. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I like to use it. It's 100% natural. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can, because I compost everything too. Yes, you can. It's wonderful. That's why I love it. And you can use that for your fertilizer. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Joey, I've got something. I will send it to you and you will love it. I actually sent it to another person in chat, what I use for weeds, and I will send it to you. And I'm telling you, you will love it. Love it. I might get 2 weeds, like literally 2 little weeds growing up in one big 8-10 foot garden box for the whole summer. Yes. Yes. I don't really pull weeds. I don't have them. Yes. And I'm allergic to bees too. But they don't bother you if you don't bother them. They've been really good. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Hi, Todd. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Tuesday. All right. So I can send you guys what I use for the weeds. I promise you, if you use this, you won't have to pick weeds. You won't have to worry about weeds. No, no, you won't. I got you covered. All right, so let's go to the 7 bodies. Oh, God, one, yes. I will name it right at the end here. I promise. I have it. I didn't post it. I've been so busy. I actually had a great day today, and it was busy. It was very busy today, but it was a great day. Very. Thanks, Beltex. I got it as a gift. Thank you to Miss Twyla. Sent this to me for my birthday. Thank you. That was really nice of her. I love her. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go. Disney movie about the bees. Oh, Sigs, I think I know which one you're talking about. They find you and dive bomb, Ange. Oh my, that's so funny. The bees dive bomb for you. Hey, I'll tell you guys a quick story about bees. It's super quick. So we were in Arizona and we were going for a wedding, family, friends, best friend's wedding. And my son was probably, I want to say he was like 8 or 9. I think he was. Yeah, it had to be 8 or 9. And we went to Flagstaff and we climbed, like, they have some old volcanoes and stuff. And they're also on some Indian reservations. So we were, hi, Drag. We were actually leaving there. And it was comfortable because it wasn't in the summer, so it wasn't hot, but it was comfortable. It was like beginning, like end of spring, beginning of summer, so it was comfortable. So we had the windows open and we're driving and a bee gets in the car. Now my son, let me tell you, he is deathly afraid of bees. He hates bees. Hates them. We're driving and he sees the bee in the back of the car. He literally opens the door and jumps out of the moving car. Oh my, we were flipping out. We thought we killed him. We get out, we're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm running from the bee, and he starts taking off up the volcano again, all with no shoes on. So we get him back. This is the funny part. So he's okay, thank God, because we weren't going that fast. He gets up, gets in the car, sits down. We're driving. I'm sitting here scolding, don't ever do that again, blah, blah, blah. Um, Now, all of a sudden, we get to the store where we were going to. Let me tell you something. We get out of the car. He gets out of the car. He's like, where's my shoe? Where's my shoes? I said, what? Aren't they back there? You're the one that took them off. Not thinking. He left his shoes there at the freaking volcano from running. And oh, was I livid because they were those back in the day, the Michael Jordan shoes. They were like so expensive. And we were like, well, sorry for you, but you're going to have the Walmart shoes for the rest of the time because we are not going to buy you another pair of those to leave there. So, yes, we have a son that leaves shoes at a volcano site for a bee on a vacation. Yes, the kid cracks me up with bees. Cannot have a bee. So, Angie, I got your partner over here. He's the same way with bees, so I understand. Oh, yes, Driggs. Driggs, Beltex is funnier. Hey, Beltex is funnier. Yes, Driggs. Yes, she is. Yes, Jeannie, Nike shoes. Can you imagine how infuriated I was that he left them there? And we sure the heck weren't going to go drive back 50 miles to go get a pair of shoes. No, wasn't going to happen. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. I know. You would have done the same thing with a bird, Emily? Really? Why don't you like birds? Were you attacked? Oh, yeah, there's oils that bees don't like. Most bees don't like any oil. Do you know why? Because of their wings. Their wings. They don't like oil on their wings. So most of them won't even land on the oil. They usually don't even go by it. Beltex is funnier. Yes, she's funnier. Driggs, don't be a sore loser. We love you too. Yes, we do. See, Driggs, she told ya. That's what happens when you miss a night. There you go. Oh, Joey's got one more he put in there. One night stand. There you go. All right. So let's go over what we're going to do for the 7 bodies. I'm excited. Super, super excited to go over this. A little bit more understanding. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's weird. Let's see where we are. And we're going to share that. All right. And we're going to start from the beginning. Yay. Angie says you have her crying so hard all the time, laughing, Joey. Angie loves your jokes. Hot mama, Tammy says. Hot mama. All right, so I actually have 3 I picked out. Yes, I do. I have 3. So I'm going to send all 3 something because I couldn't decide one. I had 2 for the female. So I couldn't decide all together. So I picked 3. Yes. Okay, Sigs, order your pizza. We'll see you soon. I like sausage and onion. All right, so we're going to talk about the 7 subtle bodies. And we're going to go over this where hopefully this will help you understand what's happening with yourselves. Okay. So let's start with the first one. Actually, I'm going to show you. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of this real quick. And let's show you. I'm going to show you one other thing. Before, so you can see what I'm talking about. I want to show you a picture of it. And let's do that first. There we go. All right. This is your body and the 7 energy layers model. So, this is what we're going to go over as far as the different layers of energy that you put off from your body. This is where it gets interesting. And hopefully, you understand what is happening that you can't see, right? With your physical naked eye. Now, we're going to go over each one of these 7 bodies that you have. And the reason why it's called the 7 bodies is because if you look at the different colors, it's basically the shape as your body. It's just the outside of your physical body. So there's 7 layers that you can't see. So this is what we're going to go over. Now, the first one is going to be this red. You see this red all the way around the body? This is the one closest to your physical body. And it's attached to your root chakra, which is down at the sacrum. Remember, we discussed that sacrum, right? So this is that red that goes all the way around. And that one, which we're going to go over, we're going to go over right away. And let's go to those 7. All right, let's find from the beginning. So the first one's called the etheric body. All right. Now, the etheric body is the lowest vibrational frequency, as it is the blueprint of your physical body. It is the innermost of the 7 subtle bodies and the most dense. It is only a couple of inches off your physical body, and it is the one that affects your physical body the most. And of course, why would that be? Probably because it's the closest to your physical body and it's only a couple inches away from your body. So, yes, there is a vibrational frequency coming off of your whole body. And this one's only 2 inches off of your body. Okay. This is the first layer body. All right. Now, the second layer is called the emotional body. Now, this one is 3 inches off your body and it sits this emotion, the 3 inches off your body sits this emotional body, and this is what dictates your feelings. So this will change your aura colors constantly depending on your feelings. In order to change or heal your emotional body, you need to take responsibility of your feelings and change them yourself. So, in order for your emotional body to be healthy or to change, you have to take responsibility and you have to change your emotions yourself. No one can change them for you. So, what I mean by that is, a lot of people will blame others for their actions to cause you to be emotional, or you might have a bad day and it's because of a situation that happened to you today. That is on you. You are in control of those emotions. Sometimes people say that, no, I don't have control. I feel out of control. Well, then you need to bring yourself back centered in your mind and change that emotion. You can do it. You're very capable of doing it. All of us are. You might not feel here sometimes, but you are capable of changing them. And you are capable of controlling those emotions and taking responsibility. So remember, this is above your etheric body, which is about 2 inches. The next layer, where we just discussed, is your emotional body. All right. Emily, I'll adopt you. You can see it, but not with your naked eye, Jeannie. You can actually see it through lenses, like a microscope or something that measures frequencies or vibrations. You can actually see it that way, like almost like a heat lamp. When you ever see those people, the police or the detective, not detectives, like SWAT teams, and they have the infrared camera goggles. Well, that's basically the same concept. So they see like a body is red from the heat. Well, it's very similar, but you can actually see the different colors of the different frequencies your body's putting off with a little bit better of a camera than your infrared cameras like that. Does that make sense? That's the best example that we, us, non technological techie people can figure out how to compare it to. Let's put it that way. Emily, the lies you tell. She knows you love her. Yes, Tammy, emotions are all over the place, right? It's like a roller coaster ride. And a lot of it is because of what's happening, and we keep going down the roller coaster. We need these people to think and to do differently for all of us. We need to do that to get them up and keep them up. And the higher we get these people and everyone around us to keep them up, we'll be able to see the changes. So we need the higher up. Come on, bring it on. Be happy, be relaxed, take some deep breaths in and out if you're having a bad day or a bad moment. Remember, deep breathes, deep breaths. Oh, breathe. Deep breaths and in through the nose, out through the mouth. Practice that every day. You'll feel much better and it'll just become a habit. Yay. Oh, Sig's got her laptop working. We're all on the big screen. Yay. We must be at the movies, huh, Sigs? We're at the movies with in Sigs's house, everyone. Yes, just like the night goggles, Jeannie. Absolutely correct. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. When I'm on the highway driving with the clowns around me. Joey, I'm number 2 with that. Number 2. And believe it or not, driving, I want to say this real quick. Driving is the easiest way to explain. I used it as an example today on the phone. And Kathy will tell you this. The biggest thing with driving is this is where you can realize that people in general, are in their own little bubbles because they're not paying attention to their surroundings and what's going on, especially with driving. Hence why we have so many car accidents. Hence why we have problems with people, going off the road, hitting a pedestrian or texting. They're not paying attention, their own little bubble. They feel this is okay while they're driving, and it's not because they feel comfortable in their car. It's their car, they're comfortable, and they're in their own bubble. And that's what's happening in today's world. This is why people are not paying attention, are not waking up, are not connecting because they're in their own bubble, right? Me, bubble, not paying attention. Yes, you're correct, Angie. Absolutely, Reiki healing. And you know Reiki healing, don't you, Angie, as a massage therapist? I believe you do. I believe you do. Oh, she said I had to walk up to practice to get the girls, and I told her my leg hurt, and she, oh well, which is the same thing as she doesn't love me anymore. Oh, she loves you. Yes, she does. See, Angie knows about Reiki healing. She's a massage therapist, and it is the best. It's all about this right here, your 7 layers, your frequency, your vibrations, your energy. So, a lot of massage therapists already know about this. Not all, but a lot. All right, next one. This is your mental body. The mental body extends 3 to 8 inches from your physical body. It contains all your thoughts and mental processes, the use of your imagination, your memory, and information gathering. It has a higher frequency than the other 2 bodies below it. Okay. So this one goes 3 to 8 inches from the body. Let's look at that body part, right? Let's go back to that and let's see what this actually looks like. So remember, the red was the first one. That's the etheric body, the red. Now the emotional body is the orange. It's right in between the red and the yellow here. Hard to see the orange, but it's right over the red. And it's like an outline. Here's the orange right here. And it goes all the way around. Now, the mental body, which we just talked about just now, is the yellow. So the yellow is over it. Remember, that's 3 to 8 inches off your body. And that has a higher vibrational frequency from the other 2 layers. Okay. So this is almost like, I guess the best way to do it, a good explanation would be um, animals, like let's say a lizard or a snake or a cat or even a dog. You know how they're very quick when they hear something, or you think they hear something or feel something, and you're not even near them and they take off. They might not have seen you, but you came up behind them and they knew you were right there. It's not because they have eyes behind their head or eyes in their tail. It's because of this. It's the same concept. The frequencies, the vibrations. Theirs is just at a higher level than ours. So they feel it. You would feel it too. But because we've been dumbed down and non educated about it, we're not using it correctly. And we're not picking up on our mind and our heart to our frequencies. So once you connect, what should happen? You should be able to feel all those vibrations and energies around you. Does that make sense? Joey says, I learned it in the military. Watch and look at your surroundings. I look everywhere I go, locked and loaded at all times. Absolutely. You always have to pay attention to what's around you. So I have 7 bodies. No wonder why I can't figure out who I am, especially when I turn on the microwave. Joey, you're too funny. The microwave. Ah, you are too funny. Often animal senses are much better than ours are. Yes, Jeannie, you're absolutely correct. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Sig says, Joey, that's why it takes 7 cups of coffee to wake up. You got 7 bodies to wake up, Sigs. Oh. Beltec says, Amen, Joey. I'm always aware of who is close. Yes, you are. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we know the 3. Now the 4th one, okay, we had the red, the red, orange, and yellow. Now the 4th one is going to be connected to this green. There's a green. See this green? This is going to be your 4th one, which is your astral body. All right. And that's the one we're going to connect to next. And then the 5th one is going to be your etheric template, which is this light blue, that Tiffany blue right there, all the way around. So these are the 2 next ones, the green and the Tiffany light baby blue right there. That's what we're going to talk about next. All right, let's go to that. And super excited. Let's go over those. Now, this one's interesting. This is the one I really, really like. Oh, that's weird. Let's go back. And there, that's what we needed to do. All right. So we did the mental body, right? Remember, that's the one that collects your thoughts and mental processes and the use of your imagination, your memory, and information gathering. Okay. The 4th one, the astral body. This is the one I find the most interesting. Out of all 7, this one knocks them out of the park. So the astral body is the bridge of the physical bodies into the spiritual realm. The etheric, emotional, and mental bodies are the most energetically dense with the lowest frequencies because they are all experienced on the physical level. Okay. The astral body transcends the physical and acts as a connector to the spiritual. It allows you to explore the non physical realm and enter into other dimensions, right? 5D, right? 6D, right? So, examples of astral body are deja vu. And I know most of you experience deja vu. Why don't you guys tell me in the chat who's experienced deja vu? Because this is where it comes from. Hi, Eileen. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Yay. Who has experienced deja vu? That's what I want to know because this is where that deja vu was coming from. I know I have. Especially, what's weird is I had more deja vu as a child than I do today. But today, it's when I do get it, it's more clear of before it happens. And then when it happens, I know what it is. And I figured it out. Tammy, you've experienced deja vu? Yep. See? Did you ever experience it as a child too? Let me know. Eileen, you have. Kathy has. Yep. Jeannie has. Yep. Awesome. Did you experience it more as a child or more as an adult? God one, you have. Sigs has it all the time. Eileen says yes, and as a child also. Your wife had said she experienced it. She also would like to know if foot detox is real. Yes, it's real. Foot detox. Yes. Are you trying to make a joke though? Because I don't know you, Joey, with that part. But yes, food detox is real. More as a child. You too, Tammy, huh? Shirley says I have. Yep. So what that means is your astral body is really in tune with yourselves. And I believe that this is a huge connection of why you're awake and others aren't. Okay. I'm not saying it is, it's just something that possibly could connect, right? So that's why I say it's possible. Don't know for sure, just throwing it out there. The other example is when you've seen a ghost. Okay. So if you believe you've seen a ghost or you have seen a ghost, that's another thing with your astral body, bridging from your physical to your spiritual realm. So I know I've seen a ghost. I know I've explained that story before with my grandmother saving my life when I was pregnant with my son. The most touching experience I ever had in my life, and it was so crystal clear that I had to sit there and for 5 minutes shaking because I knew what I experienced by seeing her, but I couldn't. It had to connect. I had to take time for it to connect to my mind. But it was fantastic to see her. Absolutely wonderful. It involves your brothers. Ah, Sigs, that's interesting. My brother and his girlfriend invited us to get a foot detox together. I said, what? No way. It's good for you, Joey. It actually really is. And I'm sure it would benefit you a lot. And it actually, depending on what they use, it might decalcify your pineal gland a little bit better. Epsom salt. I also believe that this is not my first time here, old soul. You probably are correct, Eileen. Supposedly, we're supposed to start remembering our old souls. And I'm going to explain a little bit more in this. Not that it connects with what you're saying, but it's very similar. Tammy says, yes, have seen ghosts even as an adult. Really? Yep. I didn't see many as a kid, though. That's one thing I got to say. I didn't see any, but when I was pregnant, I actually seen them. That's what I was like, whoa, that's weird. Shirley says, I see a ghost every time I look in the mirror. Oh, Shirley, is that a good thing or a bad thing the way you're saying that? Are you saying you're an old soul too? I saw my grandma after she passed. Oh, Sigs, that's awesome. Hi, Deb. Welcome. I have experience with that. As a matter of fact, earlier when you said you were going to show us where it goes, I had deja vu, you really telling me where to put it. Oh, that's awesome. Judy says she has many times. Eileen says her grandson sees ghosts. You know, I've heard that children actually see it more than us for ghosts. Um, I believe that. I actually believe that. Let me tell you, my sister, she has Down syndrome. Okay. She is nonverbal for the most part. She can say a few words, but not very many sentences. And there are a few names that she brings out and she yells at them. Yes, she does in her room. She will say, um, like, hey, Mark, get out of here, go home. And she'll literally say it like that. And we thought that it was more so a mental thing for her. But then I realized she's actually seeing ghosts and she's telling them to get out of her room, to go home. And sometimes she'll even say hi to them by name. She will call them by name. And this is my sister. She has Down syndrome, Tourette's, and she will literally talk to them and tell them like it is. Oh, yeah. And she will cuss if they don't listen. That's what's even, I know it's not funny, but it kind of is when you're really listening to it. Oh, yes. Because she has Tourette's, because she cusses many times at different ages for you, Deb or Judy. Yep. Actually, Shirley says yes. She has seen them. Walk in my house and hear TV or voices, and no one is there but me. No TVs are on. Oh wow, Sigs. They electronics they love to play. Now do you understand why? It's the frequencies. That's what they love. That's how they come through. That see now we're understanding more with the electronics, with frequencies, with ghosts, right? I could tell you guys another thing that happened to me that was crazy. I can actually probably call her one day and have her come on, and she'll tell you that it happened, and it's insane. My mom sees ghosts every day. Emily says, "Ah, see, Angie sees ghosts. She just has to tell them to go away." I know she does. She tells them, "Get out of here." I smell sweet smells by me, God one says. Oh, they're around you. That's because kids are innocent and open. Yes, they're ascended higher than us. You're born at such a high ascension level. And as we age, with all the chemicals, all the garbage, our ascension level actually goes down. So, yes, children are ascended a lot higher than we are. And that's why I always say, let the child talk. Let them explain. Sit down and have a conversation and actually just talk like they're an adult. And you will be amazed by how much they see and soak in and understand and want to talk to you about. And they're very smart, very smart. Remember, they could be an old soul and they could actually know more than you. That's how I look at it. I've learned quite a bit from some kids, especially my daughter. I believe she's an old soul. I have felt them touch me before, Tammy says. Just 2 years ago. Wow, really? That's awesome. Then you must be ascending high, very high, Tammy. That is awesome. Jeannie says, I think these handicapped people are very close to the Spirit of God always. Yes, yes, yes. When we were little, hi Todd, when we were little and cried that there are monsters under our beds, my mom used to say, yep, there probably is. Now go back to bed. Oh, bless your hearts. Hey, at least it brought you up to be tough today, right? Godwan says, Jeannie, she believes that also. Kathy says, I believe that my dogs see ghosts. Oh, yes, Kathy. Animals completely see them. I've seen even like one time my cat, he was dead asleep. Nobody was around him, no movement, no sound. And he jumped like 3 feet in the air off of whatever I think he was on the couch. 3 feet in the air, he jumped off and he flew. And there was no noise, none whatsoever. I thought he was daydreaming, but I think it was more like a ghost after I thought about it. Eileen says, my grandson was 3 years old the first time he saw his grandfather that had passed away before he was born. He said, Grandma, there's a man in my room. I showed him two different pics and he pointed him out. Oh, Eileen. Oh, honey. Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, all the way down. Did I get goosebumps on that? Oh, wow. Oh, It's even on my face. I got, oh my gosh, I've never felt that before. I have goosebumps on my neck. I've never felt that before. Oh, wow. He had an angel. Oh, for sure, Eileen. Wow, that's the most amazing thing I have ever heard. Wow. Oh, you are blessed. You have some guardian angels around you. Wow. Wow, that was strong. Whew, it's hard to read the next one, Eileen. That was strong. Whoa. I never felt goosebumps all the way my face, my neck. Never. Wow. Whew. Wow. Godwin says my granddaughter said she sees shadows in my house. Wow. See? Eileen says he wasn't afraid and he told him who he was. Wow. Wow. Sig says used to drive X crazy because he would search the house, find nothing. I was surprised he heard it too. Wow. Angels as well. Yeah, God one. See, I just said that. Yeah. 100% angels. Yes. Yes. They say kids who have imaginary friends are real from another dimension. Oh, 100% Sigs. 100%. Jeannie says, I think these children are for ascension and for our growing experience. Absolutely. Eileen says he still sees people. Wow. Eileen, I got them to just now reading your post. Goosebumps are a manifestation of truth when we hear something. Yes. Absolutely. And yes, we do have angels. Jeannie, amen. So Joey says Eileen sounds like the young man in the movie Heaven is Real. He pointed out his grandfather in a picture and said everyone is young in heaven. I remember that. I didn't see the whole thing, Joey, but I did see that part. That was amazing. I love that part. That is awesome. You also, let's get back to this. Wow, that was amazing, you guys. So the astral body, when you astral travel in your dreams, that's also part of an example of your astral body connecting to the spiritual realm. So you can travel in your dreams as well. So that's the best body, in my opinion. The fourth one, right in the middle, right? All right, let's go over the fifth one. This is your etheric template body. Remember, there's an etheric body. This is an etheric template body. This body extends outward about 2 feet from your physical body. Wow. 2 feet. Maybe that's why they used to tell us, right? Remember back in the day, you used to have to put your hands out with the person in front of you in the line when you walked, and they said 2 feet apart, right? 2 feet. You want to give 2 feet space? Maybe this is why. Ha ha. There's a reason. There's always a reason. Yep. Remember that as a kid? 2 feet apart, walk in a straight line. Now we know it. Remember, this is my circle around me. Remember that? As a kid, they used to tell you this is my space. That's your space, right? This kind of why I would think. Probably connects. Yes, yes, yes. God one says, yes, she remembers it. So this body extends outward from about 2 feet from your physical. It is also the blueprint for your physical body. It also exists way before your physical body does and can be used for deep, deep healing. This is also the part of your energy that exists in parallel realities. Interesting. Yes. Yes, Jeannie, your own personal space. Tammy says she remembers that. Right? Connect the dots. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, nuns didn't play. You're correct, God one. Absolutely. So this basically, I know a couple of you I've spoken with, and we've got into ascension pretty much over the phone and examples, and a lot of the sayings and stuff. And this is an experience that one of you in chat have experienced. This is the one where you felt like you were in another house. At the same time, you were walking in your own house and you could see the second house. This is what you were experiencing. The etheric template body, that energy was existing in two parallel realities. Now, I hope the person in chat realizes who I'm talking about, but this is exactly what you experienced, right? Remember, you said it was almost like you were in another house? This was it. And I believe I told you guys as well about the bedroom with my best friend. Yes, wow. All right. Next, the celestial body. So this connects us to the divine. What if it was a dream? That count? Well, that would have been your astral body. God one. That was the other one we just discussed before that. That's when you're in your astral body, when you dream and you go into another reality or another space. That's your astral. Got it. Good. Okay. So, through the heart chakra, this body allows you to reach a level of awareness and connectedness that aligns you to the universe. The celestial body vibrates on a frequency of unconditional love, joy, and pure bliss. The celestial body exists purely in the spiritual realm, and connecting this body often happens through meditation or deep relaxation when the lower bodies are quiet. So, what they mean by lower bodies was the other first five bodies, right, that we just went over. If they're quiet, then you'll be able to go into your celestial body and bring in, you're purely in the spiritual realm when you connect to that. And normally it's through meditation or very deep relaxation. So you're never going to be a busybody running around doing things, your day is crazy, kids everywhere, driving, horns honking, sirens, grocery shopping, ting, 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 all these noises. You're not going to be in it. You want to be in it when you're sitting back, relaxing. This is where it's going to happen. Okay? So that's where you're at. Deb says, I have done that. Prior to a new school, I would see the hallways, my locker, the classrooms, my schedule. Wow, that's awesome, Deb. You're really high up there. Eileen says, my dreams are becoming more vivid lately. Welcome to the club, Eileen. Yes, you are not the only one. And some of you in chat can tell the same thing because you've told me that your dreams are becoming more vivid lately. Yes. Eileen, mine have just started to be more vivid. Tammy, yes, just in the last 2 weeks, Eileen says. Welcome, 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 welcome to the next level. Yes, ladies, welcome. You're coming up slowly, but you're coming. Yes, you are. That is so great to hear. Yes, it is. Welcome, Eileen. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's coming, the both of you. All of you are really climbing. And the more you guys like, I notice it's moving faster now. And this is what they're talking about when they say it's moving faster. This is what they're talking about. This right here. Faster. Okay. All right. Let's move on. The seventh body is the casual body. It's sometimes described as the soul because it contains all the information from the lower six bodies, as well as the knowledge that you are one with the divine. It extends 5 feet from your physical body, and it has the highest vibrational frequency. The casual body is also known to be the part of you that reincarnates. After each life, the casual body retains the information from the other bodies, the other six bodies of you, below it, and it takes it into the next life. So I know a lot of you had questions on reincarnation. This is a piece of it. I still have more to do research, but this could be a piece of it. All right. The higher you ascend, the less negative you want. Yes. Yes, Jeannie. You experienced that with me. Yes, you did. Did you not experience that with me? I do not want to be around negativity anymore at all. Like it drives me insane. It brings me down. It ruins my day. Even when there's problems, I tend to not look at it as a problem. But what happens is when you hear negative, 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 negative all day long, you're going to be negative. Yes. So when instead of thinking negative, I tried to say, okay, well, they had a bad day. I needed to be there as a friend. It was great. Thank you. I hope I helped you. Have a great day. And move on and just try to completely forget about it. And then I try to think of something happy and or do something that makes me happy or go somewhere and calm down, refresh, blank that brain out and keep moving on after that. Just sit and relax and then get up and start moving again. Yes. Jeannie says, when I was 5 years old, my best friend died of leukemia. My mom said I was too young to go to her funeral that night. I seen her dancing in my room. I have a photo that I found of the very outfit. Wow. Wow. Wow, how beautiful. She came to visit you. Yes, she did. Tammy says, does this have anything to do with the date? What is going on the 20th of this month? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Tammy. It's an eclipse. And so what's going to happen is a lot of us are going to feel and get symptoms, different symptoms. You're already starting to feel them. And as we get closer to the 20th, it's going to be even more noticeable to you and your body. Again, if you're keeping a journal, which I highly advise you to do. It's also good for your future so you can explain it to your family as we experience history, but it's also good for you to recognize time frame, what your body does with it when it changes, going through these ascension levels, going through the DNA changes in your frequencies. All of this is easier to understand when you do a journal. But yes, the 19th into the 20th is an eclipse. The 20th is an eclipse. So all of us will actually feel symptoms and we will start experiencing a little bit more for the ascension levels and growing into them. Yes, you might experience some crazy stuff, but it's all good. And you're just going to be like, whoa, that was crazy, but that was cool. Yes. Don't forget, I was outside last night and we only had a little bit of clear sky in one area. And yes, I see a meteorite, boom, shooting star, fly by. So don't forget to go outside at night, take a look up in the sky, and look to the moon and look around and watch the meteorite shower. Okay? Very important. Let's see. Besides the eclipse, what is happening on the 20th? No negative Nelly here, right? Let's see. I call that avoiding idiots, Sim6 says. Jeannie K14, that's wonderful. After seeing my friend dancing, I knew she was okay and happy. I told her mother about it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, goosebumps. Woo! That is awesome. Yes, Jean or God, when anybody yells, I can't stand to be around them. Yes, 100%. Tammy says, yes, and very hard for me right now with negative people around me. Yes, very much so. And let me tell you something. It doesn't even have to be around you, okay? If you're watching television, if you're watching a video, if you're watching a podcast, if you're even in the store, people around you, but not just that, if anything is negative, your body, even though you're not thinking, you're not picking it up, you are picking it up, even though you don't even realize it. So when you are depressed or if you're having those feelings of blah, right? You don't feel like being around anyone, blah. You feel like you don't know what's wrong, but you're having a bad day and you just blah. I know it sounds crazy. That's probably because you were somewhere or heard something or was watching something and you didn't realize how much your body takes in of that. You cannot, I cannot stress when you listen, watch, hear, look at any negativity, your body will pick it up. So if you're in negative Nelly mode, start looking at some happy things, start listening to some happy music, start doing some happy dancing, sniffing some happy flowers, something, and get away from all that negativity. I promise you, it's not helping you. I tell the nitwit negatives, are you part of the problem or part of the solution? Talk to the hand because the face isn't listening. Love it, Joey. Love it. Yay, Eileen. Yes, go outside tonight. Take a look. If you have a clear sky, don't forget to keep your eyes out on that. My journal would say, slept the day away again. Oh, that's okay. God, one, I had to leave a lot of podcasters, chats, and podcasts, lots of them. Yes. Even the chats, people crying, complaining, it doesn't help you if you're reading it. So even reading. Oh, yes, I see you're negative. I turn it off immediately. Good. I've been discerning more and more. Yes, you have. And that's another thing, what you will notice, just like God once said, once you shut the negative off, you will actually start realizing and waking up more. You'll start seeing more. You'll start hearing more. And you'll start recognizing, wow, I didn't see that before. Now I see it. It's a big difference, right? God one, you've experienced that, you've said. Uh, da-da-da-da. Gina says, I told Don this already. They say to look at the sun right at sunrise or at sunset. Yes. I looked into it early this morning. I could literally see it vibrating. Blew me away. It was so cool. Yes. Yes, it is, Jeannie. Yes. Look in the sun, sunset or sunrise, and you can actually see the sun vibrating. Yes, you're correct. Deb says, well, look how far reaching out auras go outward. Yes. Yeah. 5 feet. Yes. Exactly. Tammy says, yes, I live with negative. I don't watch TV. I put my earbuds in and stay in my bedroom or go for walks a lot. Yes. Todd says he's also seen that with the sun. Yes. Yeah, it's hard when you live with negativity. It very is difficult. Tammy, you're doing the best that you can. That's awesome to hear because it's very hard. And I'm one, I have one, and I totally understand. So you have to do for you what's best. But please know if you ever need a friend and need to reach out and get some positivity or just vent to let it out to change to positivity, I will listen. I will be there for you. And everyone else will tell you the same. I'm always there for them. So just know as a friend, I am there for you. Okay. All right. So that was your casual body. My resource, of course, is listed in the description below that I got all this information from. It is there for you to look. I also have it at the end of this um, PowerPoint. So if you would like it, I can send it to you. Um, and you can have it as a PDF. I'd be happy to send it to you. No problem. You're welcome, Tammy. Anytime. I'm always there for you. Please utilize that. Yes. All right. Let's look lastly one more time at this chart so you can see. Remember, this purple, right? Celestial is the blue. And then here are your chakras that lead all the way up. You got your root chakra, sacral heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, the throat, the brow and the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. These are your chakras, right? Any questions? Yes, I'm going to go do the winners. Yes. Wieners. Drum roll. Who are the wieners? The wieners. Oh, I will watch as I just got here. Hi, Virginia. That's awesome. Hi, welcome. Hi, Shirley. Glad you liked it. Or you're welcome, Shirley. I'm glad you liked it. Good. Yay. Some friends of mine tried to get on your podcast. They only got emails on their computer. How can they find you? Thank you. They only get emails on their computer. Do they want them on the computer, Joey, or do they want a text to go on their phone and watch on their phone? I can send you the link via email that you can forward to them, or I can send you the link in your text and you can copy it, put your finger over it. I can walk you through and copy the link and send it to them on the computer. Okay, Joey, I'll send you the link on your in your email and you can forward it to them. Thank you. I appreciate that. And if anyone else would like to share, I greatly appreciate it. That's awesome. Thanks, Joey. You rock. All right, so Drum roll. Your text is how I got here tonight. See, Deb, I sent her a text. Yay. All right, drum roll. I got 3 of them. 3. The first one, very first one, is Tiffany Blue. Ding, 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 ding. Tiffany Blue. God won. You won the first one. That is my first perfume. Yay. Ding, ding, ding. And the reason why is because in this one, I am using Yarrow Palm. And it is, guess what color? Blue. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. God won. You're the first one. Yay. Yes. All right. You're the first one. The second one, and I wish you wouldn't have said anything on here, but I chose Hot Mama. Yes, Tammy, I chose Hot Mama. And the reason why I chose Hot Mama is because this one has a little spice in it. So it's more like an evening one. And I thought, oh my, what about Hot Mama? I love it. So, yes, Way, Tammy, that's my spicy perfume. You are the winner on that one. I couldn't believe you said that earlier. I was like, no. But this one has spice to it. Yes. So, congratulations, Miss Tammy. Hot Mama. You're the second winner. Yay. And for the third one, and final one is the male one, right? And I'm going to choose actually Joey. Joey. Can you guess which one I picked, Joey? I'm going to let you guess which one I picked, Joey. Said you think you're so smart and you got all those in the other night. Think which one I picked. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Pick it. Tell me which one I picked, Joey. Come on, Jojo. No bell tax. Oh my gosh, no. No, 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 no. No, it wasn't that. Joey, you don't have a sometimers moment? Come on, Jojo. Okay, this one I'm gonna do. Joey, you tell me what it is. Because you have to make me laugh again with it. I'm gonna let you go back and listen, figure it out, and then tell me. But you are the winner, so I will let you figure out which one. Because I got 2 that I thought were good out of yours, but I used one, and I'm gonna tell you. See, I know. See, Joey doesn't even remember what he says. He's so funny. And the thing of it is, Joey, you are rememberable. You are. You are memorable. But either way, Joey, I'll send you yours and I will say it on Thursday what yours is. I will tell you. But I want you to go back and tell me what you think it is. Who can forget that is? Beltex. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can figure it out. Yes, yes, yes. Joey. Essential oil for memory. Ah, that's funny. All right, guys. Everyone, I shouldn't say guys, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so since Sunday, I didn't announce the next challenge. Who did the challenge before I end it. Who did the challenge from that one time where I said to send a letter, a handwritten note or letter to somebody or card? I got one. Yes, I did. I got one, Miss Cheryl. Thank you for the beautiful handwritten card. It was beautiful. You made my day this week. I loved it. Yes, I loved it. Did you all mail out a card or a letter to anyone, anyone else? Yes, yes, yes. Let me know. Anybody else? Not me. Message in a. Yes, Joey. There you. I knew you'd think of it. Message in a bottle. Yes, that's the one, JoJo. How did you think of it that fast? I thought you'd have to go back and look at it. Oh, Joey. Yes, that's he. Yay, Joey, you figured it out that fast. Yes, message in a bottle, I put. And the reason why, so let me tell you, I had done three colognes for men, and I had my son smell them to figure out which one was the best. And then I had names laid out, like all the names you guys did. And I said, okay, pick your favorite one and then come over here and match it with a name. And we didn't like match it like this way. We match it with numbers, and my future daughter-in-law and me and my son, us three did it. And you know what? All three of us picked the same one, the same cologne, and we picked the same name. And do you know why we picked that name? Because my son had said, "Mom, I think this would attract a lot of women." She agreed. I agreed. It was perfect for that one. It was perfect. So, yes, it is message in a bottle, Joey. You are correct. It just fit. It fit that one so much. It smelled so good. I'll actually send you all a sample, the winners, along with your gifts. I will have that. It will be full size products. You will each get them. I will show you actually. I will take a picture, and so I can show you the pictures because I'm gonna mail them out right away. But I will also send you a little sample of the perfume and the cologne that you did for sure. And if there's any questions or anyone's interested in any other samples, let me know. I do have your toothpaste out and about, guys, so you should be getting that in the mail. And if you want any of the perfume samples, let me know. I can send them. But they are beautiful and handsome. They are wonderful. All right, congrats. What fun. Um, I got another one for Mother's Day, a challenge if you want to do it. It's up to you, but it is a great Mother's Day gift. I will talk about that on Thursday. I should have talked about it on Sunday, but we all got caught up, and same thing goes with tonight. It's already 10 after. So I will talk about it Thursday so you can do it for Mother's Day. It's a great gift, and it's easy and highly affordable. It's very cheap, but it's the most meaningful thing you can do as a Mother's Day gift, whether it's to your daughter, your aunt, your best friend, your neighbor, your mother, your father, even your father. This is just such a great gift. I cannot stress how much, and I'm so excited to be doing it for my family. It's it's cheap and it's easy, but it means the most. So it's very heartfelt. All right, everyone. Thank you. Congrats, Joey. Congrats, Tammy. Congrats, God One. I want you three to Tammy, I don't know if I have your address. Email me, Tammy, so I can go ahead. I think I might. I'd have to go back and look. But if you can send me your address, I'll go ahead and send that off to you as well. Yay. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Great night. Oh, no, don't hang up yet. I forgot to tell you something. Oh my. All right. I figured something out, and I've been watching it periodically when it's on in my living room. Okay. You got to go to, oh my, this is crazy. Go to NBC Blacklist. You know the show Blacklist? It's on Sunday nights on NBC at 10 p.m. Anybody see that? Does anybody watch that show? Anybody? Probably not, but you might. 10 p.m. on Sundays. Now you can go, just type in the Blacklist in your search, and it'll come up and take you to the NBC website. Now you can't see all the episodes, but you can see the last 5 episodes. Okay, if you type in the Blacklist, click on it, it's an NBC.com link, and watch the last 5 episodes. You have to. I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna explain, but you have to, and I'm gonna tell you why. This show's been on for 10 years. This season, right now, that's playing, is their finale season. There will be no more. No more. Now, you can get all the episodes, all the seasons on Hulu. Okay. However, what I want you to understand with this is that this is exactly what's going on in today's world. And the main character, which is James Spader, he plays Raymond Reddington on this show. Now, Raymond Reddington is Trump. Yes. Yes, he is. And when you put two and two together, and you start realizing it's exactly what I told you guys before with him, that he is an undercover agent. Yes, he is. And he turns in all these big guys that he's criminal with, and they go and they take everything. And yes, they talk about the fake shootings, and they show you how it's done, literally called troll farmers. They show you all of this. You want to bet that this is your disclosure? Okay, that's number one. So go watch the last 5. Now, what I will tell you is the last one, there's only 4 episodes left. 1 month, 4 Sundays. The last one is May 14th. What do you think is going to happen? And if you count the days from April 14th to the meme of him pushing the EBS button from uh, from the cue board, and if you count April 14th as your New Year, Quantum Day, that would take you to Memorial Day. Then if you count from May 14th, give it a couple days, and then 10 days, that will take you to Memorial Day. So I'm not saying dates, but it's awfully weird that this show is all about what's going on. And when you watch it, put him in place of Raymond Reddington. And in the beginning episodes, way in the beginning, 10 years ago, they talked about Raymond Reddington having surgery or wearing a mask, and he's someone that he is not showing on the screen. So I'm sorry. Go watch it all, honey, because it's all there for you on TV. Yes, it is. Everything we talked about is on that television. Go watch that show. It will explain a lot. It will explain the Chinese. It will explain the shootings. It explains the trafficking. It explains it all. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's disclosing everything to you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now, the other thing I want to talk about real quick, God one knows this, I think, or somebody else. Yes, Tammy, go watch it. It's everything. Yes, Virginia. Yes, Eileen. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. The second thing is exactly, it's right in our faces. And that's going to be your disclosure. Trust me on this. I don't think it's anything what you're thinking it's going to be what people have told you because it's already all out there playing for us. Yes. Well, I know, Judy, neither do I, but you need to go sit down and watch this. Go online. It's online. Go, you can see the last 5 seasons or 5 episodes. If you want all the seasons, you got to go to Hulu. Hulu has them all. But I'm telling you now, you better watch the last 5 that's on there so you know what's coming up the next 4 because you'll be amazed when you see this. Cheryl, I was more excited than anything. Yes, I don't watch TV either, but the family had it on. One, two of them, three of them watch it, and they had it on. I was walking back for them, like listening. I'm like looking. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's That's Trump. Oh my. They're talking about, oh my. Oh my, this is all about it. I was like, whoa, hold up. That's what it's about. Yes, you have to watch it. Oh, thanks, Eileen. All right, so I'm gonna tell you, go to I'll send you the link, Virginia. I'll send you the link, honey. That way you can watch it on your phone. I'll send it to you. All right, the second thing. Here you go. Here's the second thing on TV. I can't believe they're pushing us away from the TV, but at the same time they're all showing these people and they're waking these people up is what they're doing. So they might even know more than we do at the end. They're going to laugh and say, "Oh my gosh, that was just played all the last whatever year or 3 years or 6 months, whatever it is." Oh, I have to breathe. Is on the History Channel. And I know everybody's like the history is bad, blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you something. If the History Channel is bad, then what we've been learning is bad too, because it's the same thing. Yes, they're disclosing it already on the History Channel too. The pyramids. It's a new series called The Great Mysteries, I think. I know, right, Tammy? I'm so excited. Like, I couldn't believe this. I was like, am I in another world? Like, why is this all playing out on TV? Like, this is crazy. So, when we say it's not on TV, it's on TV. It's all there. And even more so than what you're seeing. Okay. So, please. Okay. So, the History Channel was showing the pyramids last night and they were talking about the energy, the Tesla electricity frequencies, and the healing, and the Egyptians with the healing, and explaining it all and showing you proof. And wow. Yes, Tammy, exactly. And you know what else is on next Sunday? I'll tell you what's on next Sunday. All right. Eileen, yes, go watch it. Yes, I'm not going to say anything. You need to watch it. Go to history. And YouTube has a history channel. Uh, Next Sunday at 9 on the History Channel for the Great Mysteries. Let me tell you, they're having how the Nazis hid the gold. You can't make this crap up. Oh, I was so excited. I'm telling you, we need, when I say you guys got to hunt, man, there's so much out there now. I'm so excited. The reason why I can't hide it is because it's almost like, thank goodness they're putting it in these people's faces that are so glued to that television. You know it. I'm telling you. So watch it. Look for it. I hate it too. I do, Tammy. I try not to watch it, but when it's on in my house because they're watching and I'm running back and forth, I have an open concept, so it's always there. And I just try to ignore it. I try to stay busy. But girl, I'm telling you, now that you know those two, you got to watch the Blacklist. You have to. Please watch the Blacklist. Please. It will blow your mind away. And if you have Hulu, like Eileen, I think you said you do, go back and watch as much as you can. I know it's hard because there's 10 seasons, right? So it's a lot. But maybe start at least maybe like season 3 or 4, kind of go like there maybe. But oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Maybe it was, I will send you the link, Cheryl. Absolutely. But you guys have to watch it, okay? This is going to blow your mind away. I've learned so much just in those with the, that's where they're disclosing it. They're already disclosing it. Yes, they are. Uh, right, Joey? Coincidence not, right? Exactly. I know. What mind? LOL. I know I don't have a mind right now because I was like, I was holding it in so much. I think I only told like 2 people, but I was so holding it in. I was so excited about that. You couldn't even, you have to just go at least watch those 5 episodes. And one is expiring. The oldest one is expiring that they have up. So if you want to watch it, I advise you to watch as soon as possible because otherwise it's going to go away and you're only going to have 4 of the last episodes. I will send it to you guys. Yes, I will do that. Not a problem. All right. You see me go, woo. Oh, I was so happy. I know. I like stuff like that. It's crazy how you connect the dots. Yes, Virginia, I will. Yes. All right. Go watch it. You got some homework. And I will remind you next Sunday on the podcast when we're done at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern, it comes on. I will remind you it's coming on in that next hour after our podcast. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. When you watch it, Tammy, I'm telling you, you'd be excited too. You really will. And I'm even more excited because that whole thing of what they talked about this past Sunday on that show confirmed I was correct. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Isn't that how he dances? Yeah. Isn't he dance? Like, oh, yeah. I don't know how to do his dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm so excited. Yes, I am. Oh. All right, guys. I got to go and finish up cleaning for the night. I wish there was, you know what? I might even go back and watch them now. Oh, I might binge watch, but I can't. I got stuff to do. That sucks. I love all of you. And will you please, for me, please have a fantabulous night, the remaining night. And tomorrow, I hope all of you are blessed and have the most fantabulous day. Please. I love all of you so very much and know that you're special to me. And if you need that friend, you call. Please don't go angry. Don't go upset. Don't go mad. Let it out. Call. I'm here for you. I love you all and enjoy your Wednesday. I will see you Thursday. Sweet dreams, ladies and gents. Sig says, sweet dreams. Love you guys. Bye.